Well, good evening. And guess what? Can you see that? If you're watching, what's the name of my channel? Let's all say it together. Susie is Woozy for YouTube and the Marketplace. And my name is, I can't hear you, Susan. Just having some fun. How are you all tonight? I've had a pretty good day. I had to put my sign down. If you watched today my channel, you're going to see that I did my Easter tour of my house, well, my 2 rooms. And I have Easter everywhere, don't I, in those 2 rooms. But I'm glad, I enjoy it, and Easter will be over Sunday. And so that means all that will have to start coming down. And so that's what will happen. So we're going to enjoy this tonight. I have a small haul, and I have a couple of try-ons tonight. Then I will continue this tomorrow. I have thought for the last 3 days that yesterday was Saturday. Well, yesterday was Friday, and today would be Saturday, and I've had it all twisted. But I got it right tonight, and so I kept telling myself, you got to go to bed, because you got to get up and get dressed for church. So I don't have to go to bed. I stay up all night and sleep all day. Well, no, I can't sleep all day tomorrow. I've got big plans tomorrow. So, you all have big plans for Sunday or tomorrow? You have plans to go and meet and have a nice dinner with family and have the children hunting Easter eggs? I hope you are. I hope that you're going to have someone to spend Easter with, because that's what makes it more fun, isn't it? So I'm going to step right back here. This is from Temu. My sandals are from Temu, but from last year. And I have not seen these sandals, but I saw a pair of patent leather similar to them. And I love them. They're real glitzy. I'll show them to you. And you all what? You know, they've held up. I hear a pretty good bit about, well, I don't shop Temu, because they have cheap things. And if I look at this dress, I don't see anything inappropriately sewn. That's a finished hem. My hem is finished. Now, I've had some jackets that did not have a complete, maybe turned the hem. They just cut it off and seamed it. But it works. It worked for me. So, but now, whoever feels that way about that, that's fine. That's just fine. But I love Temu, and I'm proud that I found Temu because of the prices. So I'm going to pause this. This dress was $9.75, I believe. If you bought it now, it'd be $10 or something. Yes, they are going up on their prices. But I dare say if you bought this dress in town at some of the major stores, it would probably be at least a good $25, $30, $40. So I'm proud of this dress. I'm proud for what I paid for it, and I'm proud of my shoes. So I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Have y'all ever noticed that right there? You know what they call that, don't you? If you've never heard of it, that's called a cowlick. That automatically wants to turn, and I have to roll it back that way, and then sometimes that wears out. But you all, I did it to myself. Well, I didn't. I went to a beautician that's been in the beauty work for years, and she's great. And I just told her, I said, I've been cutting in my hair, and if you can blend it without just cutting it, you know, just like so short like a man, and she cut it just like I don't like it this short, you all. I never have been one to wear real short hair, but it'll grow. And that's what we have to say, isn't it? Or put our wig on. So here we are. This order is going to be from Temu. It's already priced, so we will get on with it. Have some pretty good, oh, I know. Have you bought you any of these? Isn't that pretty? You know what that is? Look. Shoestring. You decorate your tennis shoes with it. I love it. I bought some more glitzy than this. And what got me into it, you all heard me mention it. Boy, that cowlick's doing its own thing tonight. My aunt has real bad feet and neuropathy, and she just cannot hardly bear not to have pretty shoes on when she dresses up, but she can't. So I found some real pretty, real dressy shoestring decorative things like this, and they're downstairs, and I don't even think I've showed you all those, and I'm going to tell her about these, and if she would like some of these, then I can get her some so she can put these on her shoestring. And these were $1.73 for a pair, and I've never heard of that much. Well, I take that back. I've seen little children's shoes, and their shoestrings decorated, but not adult shoes, and I'm proud that I found that from my aunt. Excuse me, may I get a drink? Coffee. If I'm going to do this, I got to have some coffee. Okay. All right, number one. I have not taken this out of the bag. I purposely, let me get my scissors over here. I call myself trying to be in order. These are nice scissors too. They're Temu, and they're not real sharp. I love this flower. Oh, and you know what I said there? This reminds me, I have got to get my tomato plant in the ground tomorrow. I have got to. Oh, no. Oh, I think one of them's broken. Let's see. Maybe. Oh, my goodness. Well, sometimes that's what they do. I had not opened. I can hot glue this on there, and that won't ever come off. Well, it shouldn't. Hot glue turns loose sometimes, but you know, look at that. What is this called? A gardenia? I don't know flowers. Now, I know a few. I know a rose. I know what a rose looks like, and I know what a daisy looks like. But isn't that pretty? I love that, and I want to make them. I was going to plant some of these out in my yard. Yep, I am. And let's see here. I've got to be real careful till I can hot glue them. And here is another stick that this one totally came off of again. And I'm not going to sit here and do this long for you all to say, get moving on, Susan. We haven't got all night. I had 4. And the price was $5.66. $5.66. Don't you think that would be pretty out in the yard? Well, I don't want these to get messed up or lost, so I'll put these right here. $5.66. Or, I've got a real pretty bouquet at my front door in a umbrella stand that I have those kind of flowers in there, and I really do love them. Do you all like those kind of flowers? Okay, let's see now. Let's see what else. Oh, I have 380-something subscribers. Not just viewers. I have more viewers than that, but subscribers. I'm getting there, you all. I'm getting close to 500. And then 500. I'm getting closer. Oh, look. Well, it's okay. I fix them. Look at the blue. Yes, the blue. I love them. I was wanting to put these in my den in a vase because my sofa is navy blue. I'm going to put those right there. Now, these were a little bit more, $5.23. And you wonder, well, why? What in the world was the difference? I don't know. I don't know why that works like that. And this is going in the floor. I'll pick it up tomorrow. And this was $1.52. You all, this was a good price on this, because I bought one of these similar, and I bought it on, let's see, in 23, because I was working, and I bought it to put stuff in. Look how big. This is stuff. This is not one of the small ones either. Let's see if the zipper works. Make sure when you get your things from either wherever, Amazon, Shein, Temu, make sure they all work, especially your jewelry. Look at here. This is marvelous. This is great to take that on vacation or just use it here at the house. I'm telling you. And I told you the price on that one. Yeah, $1 something. Okay, here's some small things. We'll see if we can go through these. I was seeing to make sure that I turned the video back on. This is hair dye $4.69. Nope, I'm not going to dye my hair that color. I'm going to try to dye my eyebrows. I quit dyeing them because my dye at the Dollar Tree quit dyeing them. They've gotten so light it wouldn't dye. So I thought, well, I'm going to try Temu's dye and see what it does. I've even bought black dye of a man's hair dye, and the mustache, you know, if you dye your mustache. So we're going to give it a try. I've been dyeing my eyebrows for years. I started out going to a beauty school and having it done. Then I thought, why do I want to go pay $5 to do that when I can do it? And like I said, $4.69. And I need to get to doing that, so if that gets old, then it might not work good. So let's see. Here's some shoestrings. These are pretty, you all. $1.59. Dress your shoes up again. I was going to say, oh, I hope it didn't have a raw edge. That would be terrible. But it doesn't. It's got the regular edge that goes through the whole good. And it's pink and flowers. Oh, I want to get me well, this would be pretty in a pair of white tennis shoes and put your shoestrings if you wore pink that day. Hey, if you had several colors of this, you could just change the shoestrings out and keep your shoes, same shoes all the time. I've got white tennis shoes. Well, you know I do. Are you surprised that I have white tennis shoes? Okay, $1.59. And I'm very blessed to have my white tennis shoes. These are my earrings. I'm thinking of wearing these with my dress for Easter. You know, we couldn't wait when we were little kids to put on our Easter clothes. And then I'll go and hopefully we would get bragged on. But now we didn't go to church just to show off our Easter clothes. You know, I would hear preaching like that about people come to church on Easter just to show off their Easter clothes. Well, we didn't do that. My mom and dad wouldn't do that. Well, you all, I'm sorry, it's not wanting to open. There it goes. Now this has got a touch of pink, and I'm wearing pink. I mean, oh yeah, check, make sure it works. It's not broken. And I love this kind. It's got the brace and it's not detached. That's what I have on, yeah, right now. I got to get this ear well though. I've got this ear ring on backwards because I'm trying to put it on correct the front way. I couldn't push it all the way through. I am so swollen. But it's odd I can push it through that way. Anybody got any comments about why that's that way? $1.52. Okay. Oh, this is one of those rings. And I found mine today, and I thought, why didn't I just look some more? And I wouldn't have had to buy this. $2.08. It's a spinner ring. And it's got a, now mine is not made together. This has got a leaf like diamonds in it, a leaf. And there's your spinner, 4-leaf clover. I'm just gonna put it right there with And you can, it's adjustable. There we go. And this ring also was from Temu. And that really looks like a real diamond. It really does. This one on my ring, right here. This is the one I want you all to look at today, though. I'm going to spin it. Isn't that pretty? I like it. I'm just going to leave it on, unless it goes to bothering me and twisting. And it is. It's not going to stay still. Well, it's not going to, yeah, there it comes. I have arthritis in my knuckles, like so many people do, and it just makes it hard. That's why I've had to start wearing rings that you could separate, or get them bigger, then I have to put some form of a ring guard on them. This is $1.56. Yep, and if you need the link, I'll do my best. I was reading today again how to do links, because I do want to conquer that. I really need to for my sake, because I could start getting some of those small commissions. And I will explain that to you, but not right now. I bought this because of the blue in it. Now, I believe this is more turquoise than what I have on. Don't you think so? This is a very nice chain, if it won't turn. It's got the blue heart and then another small heart in it. And then the chain is very good. Very, very good. You know, I got to thinking, and tell me what you all think. I need to quit saying you all so much. And what can I say instead of you all? You. I guess just say you. I'm going to try to really break myself with that. $1.56. To take my jewelry and start spraying it chains that have turned, and get a can of silver spray and gold spray. I'm going to put this in here so I don't lose it. A can of gold spray. I think that's it on that jewelry. A can of gold spray and silver spray. And start spraying my chains, because it bothers me for them to turn, and sometimes they turn sooner than later. And then I have some that don't turn at all. And I sure don't want that chain to turn, because that's a nice chain. All right, we're going to start on another bag. I'm going to pick my flowers up. I don't want them to get stepped on. I'm sorry. Watch me fall out the floor. Wouldn't that be a hoot? Oh, here are some fingernails. I dropped them, $3.91. These are so pretty. All right, I'm going to have to cover my face up. And this is probably what I'll put on tomorrow for Easter, because I am changing my nails out. These have broken. I had to get fingernail clippers and just clip them off. But the glue has helped good. I put 2 different kind of glue this time, and it's helped them on there, but they'll sometimes crack. I guess you have to buy the really expensive ones, or buy or put on a hardening nail polish, clear nail polish. Do you all ever do that with your, now you don't have to if you go to the salon. Now this is heavy, so I don't know what time it is, 10:30, 10:31, my time. So, oh, I didn't look at the time when I started. I guess I've been going about 20 minutes. So I'm keeping my eye on the time. If you didn't see me haul this is another, I call it toilet light. You put the battery in back there. I'm thinking it takes 2. And these are nice, especially if you don't have a lamp or some kind of a night light already in your bathroom. Two double A's, I think. They're big batteries, yeah. And then you just push that back down in there, and when you have your light off in your bathroom and you walk in there, it comes on. I love mine, and I've got one. I don't know if I bought this one to do it, but mine changes. Mine changes colors. But you have to, let me tell you, mine broke. One of mine, I bought 2. My neighbor even wanted 2, and I ordered 2 for her. This will come loose from the wiring. It doesn't break off, it just sort of peels back. And so I had to take this back, and I thought, well, probably not going to work, but you know what, it does work. But sort of be careful about that. And that's all you do, you just hang that over, you pull your lid up and you hang it over. And you put this, the arm on the inside and the big part on the outside. This was at the time I got it, $2.51. I think it makes it nicer when I already have everything priced, doesn't it? This is, this camera, I don't know how long it's going to last, but we will see. You all, my battery's going down, so I do not want to lose this video, so I'm going to say good night, and I will see you all tomorrow to go on and do some more of this, to do a try-on, and to have my special story tomorrow for the children and the adults. Please remember to share, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and share, and to tell others about my channel. I tell people, I say, you watch YouTube, I'm not bashful about it. I want people to watch my channel so I can keep growing. And if it's worthy of you telling someone about my channel, please do. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you think it's a content that they would enjoy, and me adding more new content. So I am going to say goodnight because I'm afraid I'm fixing to lose this. If I find a plug, wait a minute, listen, nah. You have to have an Apple plug. But good night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you all. Bye.